that. There we go. Alright, we are here. We're ready to rock and roll. But first, hello my friends and family, my dear attackers, Ocean502 here. If you have read the title of the live, yes, we are going to be planning the next video. I haven't done this in a while, so I'm probably going to have the rookie things. But also, hello Silly. But first, can we at least have like a quick moment of silence for all the actors who've unfortunately passed away? If you're wondering who had passed away, let me tell you who they are. The people that we lost are Dolly Part, Tim Curry, and Peter Collin. I think there's another actor who also passed away. Yeah, Bunny Levin. All four have unfortunately passed away this entire week. So let's just have a moment of silence. Let's just do a quick prayer. Alright, let's get into it. Hello, Fox. Of course, may they all rest in peace as they rest well in heaven. So, I don't know if anybody who was in the chat remembered a total of 19 hours ago, I posted, if I remade the Fates video, who should I do first? Midnight, Olivia, Victor, and Chris, the glitched netbear. And the one that pretty much won by a landslide is Midnight Winter. So we are going to get the I'm actually going to quickly pull up the old fake video on my phone so that way I can look back. Okay, so I kind of know what to do. And I see Mr. Odysseus. Hi, Odie. He's right on my bed. Let's get all the siblings and the Winter family. Yes, I have two. I will have to admit, Olivia's fate will definitely come in, obviously, just... I'll throw in her, like, how she died, because she died actually before, midnight. Yep, one big, healthy, chunky black cat named Hades, and a small gray British shorthair named Odysseus. Lucas doesn't hide his, right eye in a while. Ah! Again! I would like it at the 11th. Please? Thank you. Are you talking about your is or actually breathing, walking human beings can talk? I was talking about that Olivia, the mother of the Winter family, had died earlier before Midnight's death. Lucas doesn't have those bags underneath his eyes. He'll get them later on. But let's put him in his school uniform. Oop, wrong color. There's a lot of family lore within the Winter family. Honestly, it's still like jumbled up, so I'm trying my best to obviously straighten it out. Alrighty. I am putting UCLC. Just got to Yuri scene that gave me chicken skins. Oh. Maybe it's probably a horror game? Oh right, I forgot. Lucas has a mask. Can't forget his backpack. There we go. Now let's get Sorrow. Whenever I create OCs, I make sure I give them appropriate background. So but it gives you a vibe of innocent anime. It's kind of for me. It's kind of giving off like Yandere Simulator. Well, since it's obviously so. I'm kind of having a little bit. Since obviously this tiny little fate, Midnight's fate, obviously happens well before. No. Well after Midnight's death, not Midnight, Olivia's death. So we're going to have them kind of like have a little bit of a sad kind of thing. Yes, exactly, but this game is low-key fun and disturbing. Ah. Sorry, doesn't have the twins don't have their boots yet. Don't have those heel boots yet. Let's give him his backpack. Like that. You'll also have gloves. You know, obviously Jackson and Jack. I was gonna say Olivia, but Olivia's already dead. Okay, bye, silly. Midnight, Josh, Michael, Haley, and 2 animatronics. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Hang on, let me do this. Wait, it's a little bit helpful. Oop. Ah! Let's do this so that way I can still have the video play, so that way I remember how I originally done it versus obviously the remaster. So this will be Jackson. Hi, Ash. You know what? Let's change the hairstyle. Friend of mine texted me, hang on, crew. Wait, I just remembered. They already have the scar over their eyes. Okay. I should get that scar on. I'll have Jack's eyes glasses a lot more bulkier. Alright. Da, 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 da. Go. Since these two are twins, gotta let them obviously match, but in different colors. Again, my friend of mine is chitty-chatting with me. Oh, can't forget that all Winter family members have wings, so Jackson and Jack's wings aren't that big. Lucas and Sorrels, their wings are ish maturity. So pretty much when they hit around their teen years, they would have their wings a lot more bigger. And when I just realized I should probably actually put them in their uniforms. Hang on. Of course, Midnight was obviously still young, so she couldn't remember the event. give her, obviously, Ned Bear. Let's get Josh. Josh is obviously a little bit taller after his death, but that was due to spring locks. Yes, it's a baby that unfortunately died on her 5th birthday. Can you not spam those emojis so much, my friend? Of course, Josh's left eye eventually be half blind, but that'll come on later on. Oop. Get the watch. Actually, a little bit more lighter for the gloves. Let's get the wings. His wings are obviously more bigger. Okay, Michael Hedgepath. This is obviously before he technically snapped. Of course, anybody who is from the Hedgepath family, mostly from. Oh, sorry, Odie. From the father's side, don't have the family wings. I almost drop kicked my kitten Odysseus. Because I forgot that sometimes he would love to sleep on my bed. So I decided to stretch out my legs. So that way I can get into a comfortable position, and I almost drop kicked him. Yeah, this is Haley. She is actually causes Midnight death on her 5th birthday, almost like CC from Five Nights at Freddy's with what Michael did to him. She obviously put her younger cousin, these two are cousins, just so you know, in the animatronic Ned Bear's mouth, and Ned Bear was spring locks, has spring locks. And as Midnight was sobbing, the spring lock mechanisms kicked in and destroyed her frontal lobus. And you can tell why by the big scar on her head. The original intention for her to have obviously the big head injury was to obviously have like a bandage over her head and still have blood dripping on her face. But I decided to ditch it. And the funny thing is, Haley does die after just a few days after Midnight's death. Sorry, that was a Facebook notification. And she also wore a mask that kind of terrified Midnight when she was younger. Because I don't know if y'all have like seen the very first video of the Fates. You can see how Haley actually shoved Midnight into Nebber's mouth, and obviously chomp. But I didn't know what to do with Haley. I was like, oh, she killed her, and she's gone. Now, in obviously the kind of reunition with the Winter family with Midnight, Haley, Charlotte, and Michael. Haley still acts like an entitled brat. Because, stupid enough, she's based off of one of my bullies who was forever a brat. Let me actually put on a video for myself. hang on, let me double check on my phone if Haley had freckles or not. I can't remember. I made these those days. You think I would remember them? Nope. Didn't mean to do that. So let's get these animatronics made. Of course, there will be another animatronic, but obviously I'll probably remake. Do I have the actual animatronic? Hang on. Okay. I'm gonna have to remake him. Oop. I don't want y'all to watch an ad and be bored. Of course, I'm gonna add those, let's ladders on his mouse, so that way when, obviously, okay. Now I'm gonna need another, other than Lucas the Wolf, what other animatronics should be there? The upgraded Lucas the Wolf was recreated by Lucas. Moon was created by Lucas. Sissy Longlegs. Actea was created by Lucas. brain fart. I lost my bloody times I built these made these animatronics. Ah! You think I would remember, but since that bloody accident. Sharon the Wolf. That mini version of Helpy. That different version of Helpy. Olivia was designed by Michael, which, their sibling Charlotte ends up crushed. I did kill off, obviously, Haley, but I can't, but I don't know how she will go down. Should I let her be also killed by an animatronic? Ah! Let me know in the chat. Get the, I think, Sunkiss? Yes, Sunkiss. So, Sunkiss will be created by both Josh and Michael. Michael will have a guitar. Like that. Okay, I get the color scheme. You think I would remember, but I can't. The bags are obviously light. Those bags are obviously lighter. And obviously, before he He's a pumpkin. I just realized he looks like a pumpkin. Gloves. He does have those streaks I'm gonna add, like those light orange streaks. There we go. Though his eyes are obviously a little more darker as Michael possesses his soul. So, sun kiss. Fish. Alrighty. Oh, I should probably get the guitar killer. Out of curiosity, everybody, if I were to do a StreamYard live, you guys are willing to obviously hop on and have a nice chat with me, yes? Out of curiosity. No, Sunkiss doesn't have verticals. Alrighty. Let's swap this and do some recreation. Of course, this is the male arena, but kind of a little bit on the more feminine side. I thought I woke up my cat. Hi, Loons. move that out of the way so that way you can see. Do that. I'm gonna keep the red and blue. Ugh. Okay. All right. Oh, wow. Let's go over Jack, Lucas and Sorrow, Jackson Jack, Midnight, Joshua, Michael. Thank goodness I went over because this man needs his glasses. Okay, Haley, the brat, Ned Bear's Sunkiss, and obviously the Lucas the Wolf ballerina. Should I probably add like maybe like one more animatronic because this obviously Midnight's did obviously said almost the exact same way that Cece died. Um, okay. Um, I think I'll probably add Olivia because I know that Charlotte obviously passed away well before midnight. So I'm just gonna you. I did update her a while ago, but I don't know if I should change or keep the design I made. I mean, the old design was meh. This one okay, but should I change it more? And oh yeah, that's um the left eye has Haley, not Haley. Oh, Charlotte's eye. Oh my great heroes of AU. I kind of wanted to make. She was kind of like a bit of inspiration of Circus Baby ish. But obviously, since Charlotte, the youngest of the Hedgepath family, died like Elizabeth. of course, but Hermione is actually a lot more innocent. She's a lot more nicer. And a little fun fact that Haley was actually created by Michael after he technically snapped. But should I kind of change the color palette? The design of her outfit, her hairstyle, her hair color. What should I do? Whoop! No, I should probably add that little, obviously, like, circular thing. It'll kind of have it, like, a rounder chest. Like that. You know what? After this live... And I was gonna say, you know what? Maybe I should probably add some animatronics to the Wheel of Arts. And yes, I'm calling it now the Wheel of Arts. Okay. You know what? Since we obviously got the entire kit, it's for obviously the remaster of Midnight Fate. Unfortunately, obviously Olivia is not in this video because she died like just a good 3 months before Midnight's death. But why don't we, let's see if Gacha Life 2 will cooperate with this live, and if it does, we can actually remaster these whoop, the Winter family, and I can maybe update my back poster because they're in need of an update. There we go. Hey, it's the updated version of me. Alrighty. Let's obviously start off by adjusting There we go. do this. Oh gosh. I'm so sorry, Lucas. Okay, let's obviously. There we go. Gonna bring these legs a little bit closer, actually. He's a little bit more. Yes, the skittled hand. Hang on. Okay. Let me just do that. My autistic arse is going like, ah! Sir, I need your glasses off. Oh gosh, that looks so weird. Let's see how it looks. Oh, one thing I actually did notice that I forgot to add is obviously his iconic the lines underneath his face, the bags. But instead of obviously doing those kind of bags, let me. Oop. Well, even after he met Shadow, he pretty much took on Neber's family diner. So of course, he would do sometimes night shifts, morning shifts. So he's always tired, and of course, along with other stacks of obviously being married and having kids, he gets more tired recently. But we're obviously going to change it into obviously the current design of what he has on, as you have probably seen. His gloves are mostly long, so I mean, he did pick it up from his father. Let me double check. The design you think I remember, but no. Okay, so he has the black fur. He still has the tie. Just some of the gloves, not the gloves. Whatchamacallit, my charger cable, because my phone is gonna die. That means I won't be able to listen to my crime documentary. Yeah. What was that sound, Roseblood? And I just realized the wrong kind of glasses. Give me those right. Let's get the right glasses on. There we go. Nope. Otherwise, how can I communicate with y'all? Yes. Um, Lucas also has always carries a knife with him. And yes, I say it's a knife. It's because he was traumatized when he was younger. Don't judge me. I mean, my OC has a knife on himself. Because if you're a chick, you understand the pain of, or should I say the worry of, should I bring it just in case? Um, who is not traumatized in the family? Um, I would say Midnight because of course, she obviously got just a tad bit traumatized, but she immediately forgot because of the blunt force trauma to her head from the bite, which pretty much made her like easily forgettable. Like she forgets easy things. Like say for instance, if there's like a very big event that she needs to remember, she'll be like, okay, 5 minutes later. What are we talking about? Whoop. Yeah. The only person um I would say some of Lucas's cousins from obviously not from his great grandfather, but from his some of his great aunts. They're all not traumatized, you know, because they obviously moved before the revolution. They obviously didn't hear about the revolution. They got married, they had kids, all that fun stuff, all the way up to obviously the the years now. Yep. You know what? He'll actually. Oh, Nor! Hello there, my friend! It's been a while! How are you, my friend? Okay. The wings are obviously not exposed. It is a fate, and the person who we're going to be covering, or recovering, depends on how long you have been a part of my channel. The person who won by a landslide was Midnight, the little virus. And those siblings. Alrighty. As Lucas updated, now let's do Sorrow. Let's try to get these shapes in. Kind of want to get the legs into a proper position.
Your mic's not on.
I think it goes over my mic on. I've been watching since the last term member. Oh, nice. Whoop. This probably looks weird. But I'm gonna have to snap his legs so that way I can match it. I mean, he is a ballerina, so. Again, whenever I do something like this, yeah, ballerinas will sometimes have injured items. And Lucas Arsaro both were in ballet until I think up until Jack's death they were champion ballerinas. Go rest, mate. Why is that how you look like a snake? It looks like a snake. That eye legitimately looks like a snake. You can tell me, Loons, because I know you're still in here, that it's true. It looks like a snake. It looks like a snake. Great, Awa. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit. Yet again, I'm gonna have to look back. Rosa, hello! Lucky guess. But you think I'm going to remember my OC's new designs, but no! Thanks so much, car accident. I swear I'm gonna sue the living heavens out of this guy. Okay, I'll edit that later. Yeah, I've been in a car accident, well before I even started the channel. You can say I'm suing that motherfucker. I literally texted in my Discord server on the day, well, technically the year of the day of the accident. I literally texted. It's been a year since the accident, and I'm still alive. Not obviously gonna try to disclosure any other info. Yes. Of course, I didn't tell anybody else within this group because I was obviously doing a shit ton of physio. We had to meet up with a lawyer. I'm sick. I'm hungry. Okay. I shall pray for your healthy recovery. Okay, other than the scar, he has makeup. So we're just gonna flip. Yep. Over to the exit. That. kind of into that deep scar. Do you want to get your other classmates sick? Okay, scars like that. And Sorrow's hair is also up in a bun. Then if you're sick, you're sick. Stay in bed. Stay at home. If you can retake the test, then you can retake the test. But if you can't, then I understand. Ah! Just wear a mask. Then you're going to get another person sick. I'm Roman Catholic, so I can do it. I don't think those corsets will kind of work for him. I am remaking Sorrow. This is obviously in Gacha Life, too. So I'm trying my best to keep it kind of close to the new updated versions of their designs, but obviously keep it in the, whatchamacallit, in the scene. Scene? darken that. Oh right, the Iron Cross. The family. Go. Alright. That was the old design of his birthday, but both of the twins' birthdays fell on my birthday. Because I actually created them on my birthday. Okay, Jackson, Jack, there's Midnight. Oh, there's my Halloween. um, let Luna do Luna things. Do that. I mean, Halloween's coming up. And I would change my profile pic on whatever holiday, so as soon as after this live, probably after this live, I'll change it to my Halloween version. Like, now she has roses in her hair. I also got some snacks with me. Yummy. I just realized her hand is backwards, so. Um. Hey, I'm an hour behind you. We'll try our best to keep it kind of close to Olivia's dress that she wears. So we got two people who are an hour ahead of me. That's impressive. I'm just gonna. Whoop. No, I'm gonna ditch that dress. I don't think that'll look nice on her. She went there. She wanted. Nope, nope. Eh. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Definitely not. No, 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 no. Nope, 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 nope. Ish. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. Probably gotta stick to the OG skirt. But naturally, her skirt is longer, so. I'm not done with her. She still has, obviously, the bow and that train. Let's forget that. Ah! No! No ad! Okay, let's get back to it. Wait. Whoop. But since obviously I can actually add something extra. Okay. Okay, bye, Rosa. It's a shame. I was gonna start midnight. Alrighty, that's Olivia updated. Let's do midnight now. Of course, a lot of things is going to be changed with her. Alright. Oh no, look at Midnight's arm. Look at her left arm. Oh no, that doesn't feel, that doesn't look right. That doesn't look like, gonna do. So you're gonna remove some of the main items. Her iron cross is always gonna stay still, because literally it. Oh, that looks weird. Oh my god, that looks so weird. Are you gonna take a picture? This isn't her bangs. This is literally her front, like the main hair, like that. But no, I'm actually gonna adjust her eyes. That looks creepy. It looks creepy. You done? Little heirlooms. Well, it's because I know that that's our bang design. Make it a meme, Luna. Make it a meme in the server. I give you full permission to make it into a meme. It sounded like Michael Jackson there. Okay, I'm trying to add that little cuteness to her. Yep, midnight. Boop. I'm gonna actually remove the iron cross so that way I can see. Should I give her like a bow on her collar, or just keep it the way her original dress kind of was just one collar, one dark collar, one light collar? Of course, I'm gonna add like a little white thing so that way I can know where I can place the iron cross. Let's get rid of that. Out of curiosity, how long have I been live for? Okay, not bad. Say for instance, if I go live for like a good 4 hours or so, please let me know in advance, because I will be both concerned and shooken with what I could do. I'm debating. Hang on, let me just. Ooh, why not have this? Hang on. Why does that look so cute? That is so cute. Why does that look so cute? Hang on. Yeah, I saw it. But Luna, what do you think of that about this? Does it look cute on her? But also, out of curiosity, Luna, you know that she's obviously known as Glitch Knight, the almost like female version of Glitchtrap, but it's obviously a wolf. Should I recreate this one, her suit, and her? All right, let's get that cross. Kind of tilted it like that, and have it. Let me just shrink this just a wee bit. Like that. Oh my gosh, that is cute! Yes, you can post it. That is so cute. That is so cute. I'm fucking loving this. I feel like I should have you like be like the mean lord. That sounds so weird. I can't forget, obviously, the little illusion disc kind of watch. And I have stuttered. There we go. If people ask me why is there so many bows on her, I will legitimately say, I like it. She looks cute in it, so fight me. I'm gonna do this color so that way I can see this skirt. I'll kind of do that this skirt that she originally has, or this skirt. Which one should I do? This one? A or B? Okay. Alright. Um, Midnight is obviously I'm happy that I actually got the community out. That is cute. That is low-key cute. I'm gonna have to do a little copying. Okay, that is cute. That is low-key cute. The little flowers on her shoes. Let's get the bear. Of course, he's obviously big. She's not 6, she's actually 5. And Midnight's birthday? Gosh, what will be her good? What will be a good date? What will be a good month? Let's do May. May is a really good day to be born in. Good day, good month. And she'll be born on the 19th. Here she is. She's so cute. Alrighty, let's get the twins. The other twins. So this... On Halloween? What do you mean? Yeah, that's true. I was gonna say, I think I was gonna plan to make Josh birthday around, but it will. So 10, 31. So obviously strip all the items. I mean, she does enjoy scaring people. Jackson is obviously a lot more mature than Jack, so I'll kind of have him like have his left hand kind of covering his chin, being like the questioning kind of thing. Oh, Alex, my friend. Hello there. Well, welcome to the live, my friend. Do hope that you enjoy. Flip. Whoop. Oh, thank you, mate. do, 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 do. Thank you, my friend. I am these are actually pretty much redesigning. I'm just adjusting myself. And I got a picture of the updated design of some of them. Yeah, redesigned them almost 2.5 hours, Loons. But I redesigned the Winter family. Well, mate, I do hope that you enjoy. And Luna is doing what Luna always does. Obviously, add that little spot where his body is obviously rotting. The jacket is kind of long. Oop. Feeling, if I remember correctly, Jackson and Jack actually have buns. You're like me, I do just free play all fire. I was gonna say, mate, if you were planning to, like, say for instance, play Mario Kart with me, I would be violent. Do. I was off by just a few bit. At this thing. Yeah, shocker. Did I change the frames from the boys? No, I didn't. They're kind of the same. Yeah, I know, it's a shocker. Hang on, guys, it's starting to get dark, so I need to turn on my light. Yes. So, let me grab his glasses. His glasses are more like this. Whoop. Go. We do that. That. He still has the chain on. And ah. Okay, bye, my friend. See if I'm able to finish the entire Winter family. Then I get to snap the picture. Okay. Hey, die. Okay. I'll need that. Thank you very much. Alrighty. Now, the birthday. Their birthdays are up, or let's see, 13 days ago, so. And so, okay, so it's the 8th, 15th. Okay, golly. All I need to do is just Jack and Josh. Eight, 15. Ah! No. You know what? Let's actually do. I forgot the illusion disc, and for the fact that one of his pants is actually ripped and he's wearing boots. Whoopsies! The tater. There we go. That looks better. Oh, I just realized Midnight doesn't have her scars! Ah! Thank goodness I noticed it. We'll be done by Christmas. Hi, Ollie! Cannot forget the scar on her head. Alright, let's get on to the skeleton boy. So, he kind of has the exact same tunic, but a different color. Nice! Okay. Jack's glasses are technically these. Nope, different one. Do that. Okay. Just gonna quick crack my knuckles. Nope. Twitch, hello. Jackson. He still has the boots. We're gonna do this. Their birthdays. Whoops. Just get the packets. Alright, that's Jackson. Hang on, let me see if I can do a different jacket. Different twin. Hang on, y'all. I am being summoned. I'll be right back. Men. Oh, I'm back. Alrighty. Now let's get Joshua. I could have done better, but I was just going by what I remember from The old designs. Okay. You do. I have a feeling that was you, Luna. That deleted his message. Their message. No, it's probably Buddy themselves that did it. They probably realized what they said was probably rude and probably retracted it. Actually have his eye revealed. Hang on, I need to see the all their scars so that we. Luna, do you like this hairstyle or keep the old same one? I can't tell if that looks nice. Alright. Luna Purple is one of my online families, my friend. And sometimes whenever they are in my life, I would ask them some questions. Like that. Got up too quickly. Move this so that way I can see the earring little stub will end. There we go. Do 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 do. Okay, he has that little strap thing on his shoulders. That's kind of the military strap. Definitely after the Fates video, I'll actually start working on the either the triplet AU that I have been working with Mama, and maybe if Lucas and Shao lived in the same dimension. Yes. What else am I missing? All right, the little hair clip. Midnight had made it for him before she passed. That is looking awesome. Okay. Yeah, my breathing is acting up again. Whee! That sucker is kind of like a tourniquet. I know that he has, obviously, the Never Family Diner, jacket. Ah. Don't know why I did that, but oh well. Oh, something like that. Go. Ah! No! No ads. Alrighty. I believe that's all of the Winter Family updated. Good swapperoo. Doop, 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 doop. That. Place them in the studio. Are you going to be slow or not? And there we go, the entire Winter Family re-updated. I'm honestly low-key proud. Out of curiosity, do you like the design in the past now or versus then? Because this is obviously my background. You can see how much they changed, and Luke is wearing the wrong boots. I just realized Lucas is wearing the wrong boots. He's wearing the heel hat. In the life, he had the heel boots like his great grandfather. Should I add the grandfather, Victor? Of course, I had this guy joke well before, obviously, all the YouTube scheiße. You know what? Let's actually create the grandfather. Okay, so I'm going to try to. Of course, most of the family are military, so I'm going to try have his hand like in a salute. So we'll have one hand behind his back and the other one behind, not behind, in front of his face, doing that little salute thing. Of course, this is the best for the hand. Yep. Flip. Okay, I'm gonna remove the shadow. Should I probably do more Gacha Life 2 creative OCs? I should probably actually do his face. And Luna, I have a feeling that you know how their grandfather died. Um, no, that was Noah Winters, the great grandfather. Joshua was the Springlocks. Now I'm gonna have him smiling and actually be happy because he's not that military guy. But if you probably haven't noticed that he has like blood coming off of his on the side of his head. I just had to quickly unlock my jaw. Ish. I was gonna say, it was kind of rare for some soldiers to commit. It's okay. But, hopefully YouTube doesn't flag this, but he shot himself. I just remember Victor kind of has the boys' hairstyle. Okay. I'll also make sure I add the, Okay, I thought my nose was bleeding. I was gonna have a full-on panic attack. But no, my nose decided to go runny. There we go, that looks round. There we go. That. How long I've been live for? Okay. Okay, so not bad, not bad. I'll probably finish. I'll finish the grip. I'll probably finish. No, I'll finish Victor, and then we can wrap up this live. He obviously committed spaghetti in his military clothes, so. Wrong boots. But, out of curiosity, would you all like me to share some facts about the grandfather Victor? Okay. The grandfather is almost the same height as Lucas and Sorrow, by but he's off by like just a couple of inches. And so he would wear heeled boots whenever he is commanding his own army. And made sure to add the bullet hole so that way you know that he committed spaghetti. Yes, I'm going to keep covering the word spaghetti, using the word spaghetti because it's actually a good cover word. I need to add a blade. Of course, there's obviously going to be that military hat, but I don't think he rarely wears it. And of course, if you ever read the if you ever did any research into obviously world wars, you can obviously tell that most soldiers they'll sometimes have eye bags underneath their eyes to indicate that to tell that hey, we have not been sleeping very well. Sure. Um, and try to match, have this be almost symmetrical on the hat. Um, okay. Oh, that matches a hat. And okay. It'll be around 62 technically. That grandfather's birthday. You know what? He's a New Year's baby. But that is there's the grandfather. Hang on. This eye is driving me insane. Okay, that looks better. Okay, so I guess I shall be wrapping up this live. If you did enjoy that, be sure to hit that like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification so that way you get notified whenever I upload a new live short post videos. Stand tall and stay strong, stay healthy, my friends. I'll see you at the next video or live. Bye!